What do you really need to bring to BMQ? So you're heading to BMQ, and that big question, what do you really need to bring? What's going on, hard chargers? Welcome back to the channel. Today, we're talking about something that every recruit either overthinks or underestimates. That's your BMQ, or basic training, packing list. I'm going to break down what you actually need to bring to basic training and what you definitely don't need. I'm going to mention some clutch items that are going to make your life easier during downtime, inspections, and sweaty field days. I've been through it myself. I train recruits on course, so I know exactly what's going to make your life easier and exactly what's going to get you chewed out. And don't worry, I built a whole packing list on my Amazon storefront, so you don't have to go for a scavenger hunt for all this gear. And the best thing about it, if you just use my link and pick up the things you were going to grab anyways, a portion of all of those purchases are going to go directly towards a veteran support organization. But again, that's only if you use my link. I just want to mention something about that. Even if you don't want what's in my link, as long as you use my link and do your own Amazon shopping, even if it's not my store, we're going to get credited for it, and a portion of that is going to go towards a veteran support organization. Just check the link in my description labeled BMQ Essentials, or click the link in my bio for the full store. Let's start with the stuff you need. Not the issue gear, I'm talking about the stuff you bring from home that's going to make your life 10 times easier. Number one, get a travel-sized everything. You're not going to have a whole lot of room, and there's going to be plenty of times where you need to pack up and go. And in a lot of cases, you're going to want to bring your toiletries with you. Having them small enough in a travel-sized toiletry bag seems simple, but it's going to make your life so much easier. Shower shoes. Do not skip this. I don't care if that's flip-flops, Crocs, slides, even swimming shoes. But you got to put something on your feet, especially when you're on a course with so many other people, and especially at CFLRS. Grab yourself a cheap, decent watch with a stopwatch function. It should be durable, waterproof, and have a nighttime function so you can see it in the dark. Bring some blue pens. They need to be blue. We sign everything in blue in the military, with the exception of red pens on corrections. But you don't need to worry about red pens. All your pens should be blue right now. And bring extra. Pens are a rare commodity right now in the military. I promise you, the couple pens I give you at the beginning of the course are going to go missing. And on top of that, get yourself some extra notebooks. Preferably the weatherproof notebooks. You're going to keep these on you throughout the day, even out in the rain. You're even going to need them in the field. So weatherproof notepads can be a huge lifesaver for you. In those notepads, you're going to have timings, notes from lectures, essential kit, and things that you're both going to want to have and will get you chewed out if you lose it. Foot powder, baby wipes, and a blister kit. Likely you're going to be given foot powder, but if you're using it, which you should be, it's going to go quickly. Guys in the military, we know already, wet feet are a morale killer. Marching absolutely sucks when your feet are trashed. Take care of your feet, you only have two. Baby powder, it's going to be huge for chafing. Listen, I promise you, if you're someone who hasn't chafed before and you're thinking, that's not me, you will on course. Grab yourself some baby powder now, because you don't want to be the guy going to your staff saying, Master Corporal, I have thigh chafing. Save yourself that bit of embarrassment, keep it to yourself. Grab yourself some baby powder and make your life easier. Baby wipes, they're going to be huge in the field. I'm not sure if you thought about this already, but when you're in the field, you're not showering. That being said, your hygiene is still top priority within the Canadian Forces, even when you're in the field. Having a pack or two of baby wipes while you're out in the field to give yourself a quick body wash, it's huge. Big game changer, and I promise your bunkmates are going to appreciate it too. Some comfortable, breathable, high quality socks. This ties into the foot powder. Take care of your feet. You're going to get socks issued to you. They get the job done. But if I'm being honest, when you find yourself long days with those socks on in the field, especially when they get wet, they're not the greatest. Get yourself some comfortable, breathable, durable socks now. When everyone else in your platoon are complaining about their feet, you're going to be thankful you did. Compression shorts, boxer briefs, and sports bras. You're going to be moving, sweating, and running a lot. Prevent that chafe before it starts. It's also not a bad idea to grab yourself a mesh laundry bag. You will be issued a laundry bag, but both your military and your civilian kit are going to get dirty real quick. And especially when you get your downtime on the weekends. This is just personal preference, but I like to keep my civilian laundry separated from my military laundry. So having that extra bag is nice if that's you as well. Extra coat hangers. Don't bring the metal ones, just do the plastic ones. Trust me, you'll never have enough. Obviously never on purpose, but sometimes they do get broken, especially on inspections when stuff is torn out of your locker. Other than that, there's probably going to be plenty of people on your course who aren't near as prepared, and you can save your whole course of beasting if you just give this person a few of your extra hangers. A lint roller, especially if you have a pet. Consider this one almost mandatory. For inspections, everything has to be spotless. And I mean spotless, like you've never seen it before. No lint, no hair, no dust, nothing. Trust me, when you're up all night preparing for inspection, only to go to bed, wake up the next morning, and see that dust has accumulated on your kit, you're going to be so thankful you bought that lint roller. Again, this is all linked in the description of the video under BMQ Essentials. Check it out, save yourself on BMQ, and help out a good cause. Next, let's talk about what you definitely shouldn't bring. This is where a lot of recruits overthink and mess up. Do not bring your own tactical gear. If you want to go ahead and buy it, go ahead. It will serve you some purpose in the future, but on your BMQ, it's a big no-no. They're going to chew you out, you're going to highlight yourself early, and they're just going to take it from you until the end of course anyways. Right now, in BMQ, just wear what's issued. We all went through it, and you need to be aware of what the issued stuff feels like, how to use it, and how to maintain it. Wearing your own kit is a luxury for after your courses, or at least after BMQ. Once you get to your DP1, there's a few things that they do let you wear. We can make a whole video about that later. Do not bring any weapons, multi-tools, or knives. You may think you're helping, and again, they will be helpful in the future, but for right now, they might just get you in trouble. Don't bother with smartwatches or Bluetooth devices. A lot of courses, the staff just ban them from the beginning, so you won't have them anyways. And on top of that, you really don't want that to get broken. Basic is not a place for an Apple Watch, flashy toiletries, or designer products. It's basic training here, not a beauty pageant. Unscented and basic. It's going to keep them from confiscating it anyways, and it keeps you out of the spotlight. Too much civilian clothing. You're going to be in uniform like 95% of your time. Whether that's PT kit, combats, or your DEUs, you're going to be in some sort of military uniform. A basic hoodie and sweatpants for off hours, and then a few extra outfits for your downtime and when you finally get weekends is plenty. Do not show up with your whole wardrobe. Don't bring any games, gadgets, or TVs. Trust me, we've seen it all. You're going to have some downtime, but this isn't summer camp. Most of this stuff is just going to sit in your locker. Don't bring your whole bed set. Full-size pillows and blankets, they just take up space. You're going to be issued everything you need as well. If you want to get a small travel pillow or a small compactable blanket, maybe not a bad idea. Some course staff let you keep it, but I've heard of some where they take that from you as well. So you make that call. Supplements. A lot of people make this mistake as well. I get it, BCAAs, pre-workout, they're going to help you. Not on BMQ. Save it for after the grad. Some courses do let you have protein powder, but some don't, so I'm not going to tell you to go buy that either. So we talked about what you should bring and what you definitely shouldn't bring. Next, I want to give you guys some packing tips that will give you the leg up, straight from an instructor's point of view. First, label everything. Sharpie your name and the last 3 of your service number on all of your gear. You're going to lose stuff fast. It's super easy to misplace stuff that isn't labeled during inspections and kit soups. If you're not sure what a kit soup is, I'm sure you're going to learn at some point in your career. Keep your stuff in Ziploc bags and clear pouches. This is an easy way to organize your stuff and keep it compact. As well, it keeps stuff waterproof. Just keep your hygiene stuff in your toiletry bag. I get it, you're going to be there a while and you want to make yourself at home, but you're going to have less time than you think. Break in your boots. The first couple times wearing those boots, it's not going to feel great, just like any new boot. Don't rely on the nature of the course to break those boots in. When you do get some downtime in your shacks, keep breaking them in. Walk around with them. Ask your instructors for advice on how to break them in and what they're okay with. I don't want to go too deep into any of my tips or tricks for breaking boots in, just in case your staff isn't okay with that method right now. And finally, don't overpack. I know it's tempting when you leave for a while to just want to take all your possessions with you. Like I keep saying, you're not going to have near as much time as you think. And a lot of the times, when you're moving around building to building, no one's bringing you there. You have to walk everywhere with your kit. So do with that as you will. So like I said, if you want to keep it simple, just head over to my Amazon storefront. I found as many of these items as I could for you guys already. It's linked in the description of this video, labeled BMQ Essentials. That's directly attached to my First Action Tactical Shop, which supplies tactical kit, chest rigs, tap rigs, slings, gloves, compasses, knives, GPSs, military apparel, veteran apparel, military spouse apparel, even things you're going to need in your first PMQ and your first home. The link to the entire store is in my channel's bio. Go to my channel, take a look at my links, and again, like I said, a portion of every purchase is going to go directly towards a veteran support organization. You're also going to notice a link for Kraken in there. Kraken is this amazing crypto exchange. I do a lot of my smart investing in there, and if you guys didn't know this about me, there was a time in my life where I was homeless for about 8 to 10 months. Smart investing with Kraken helped me get out of that situation and get to the situation I'm in today. If you want to learn more about that, watch my previous video where I talked about Canadian Forces reservist salaries, their benefits, different pay incentives, and smart ways that you can invest your money. The ultimate goal is to make your money work for you at the end of the day, right? I appreciate all your support, guys, and everyone who's supported already. It keeps content like this going and helps support a great cause. All right, that brings us to the end of the video. Look, BMQ is designed to test you, mentally, physically, and emotionally. But the better prepared you are, the smoother your life is going to be while you're still learning the ropes. Focus on the basics, don't pack your fears, and use your downtime to recharge, not get distracted. If this helped you, drop a like, subscribe, and share this with a fellow recruit. And if you have a BMQ experience, comment below what you would wish you had packed. Also, don't forget to comment anything else you guys would like to see. I've only got so many ideas here, guys. Thanks a whole lot for tagging along. Thanks a bunch for your support. I'm having a whole lot of fun doing this content for you guys. And I'm so stoked to see where this all goes. Stay tuned for some awesome, informative Canadian Forces videos to come. And like always, catch you in the next one.